crossing county lines just to make my name in the city. I worked for this for all these years and I wouldn't break or back down. No. I fought through all my fears and all my frustrations. See the light is getting clear. I know I'm taking it now. It's my time. I'm taking it now.
Whose time will it be on the biggest stage in racing? It's NASCAR Cup Series from Indianapolis, Verizon 200 at the Brickyard. 3 races remain in the regular season, and that means only 3 more opportunities for drivers to lock themselves into the playoffs. Guys that have won, they're in yellow. So those guys, they feel comfortable right now. But everyone around 16th and Ty Gibbs fighting for every point, every position on the racetrack to see if they can make it into the playoffs in 2023. Alongside our crew chief, Steve Letarte, Rick Allen with you. And Steve, when we talk about the bubble battle, it is really intense. The pressure has gotten to an all-time high here.
Well, the pressure is real, and we're going to focus on 2 drivers. I want to talk about first the guys above, specifically Bubba Wallace. Had a great Michigan, a great Richmond, extended that lead. Now sits 58 above the cut line. Does not love road course racing. It's going to be about attitude for Bubba Wallace because he needs to go out and just have an okay day. His concern, the chasers, specifically Daniel Suarez, sits on the pole. There are points available in just 15 laps at the end of stage 1. I think Bubba has to feel the pressure of drivers like Suarez.
You use the word chasers, but I want to say that Chase Elliott has to be a guy. Is he one of your favorites to win this race?
We've talked a lot about Chase and his resume and his 7 wins. Throw it all out the window. I don't care. You know what I care? I care that 9 car that Chase Elliott sits in today is fast. He's qualified 3rd. He looked great in race trim. I think he's a real contender, but his battle is going to be real. When I look at all the manufacturers, Chase from Chevrolet, probably the favorite. Christopher Bell in that 20 at Toyota. He was very good at Chicago Fast once again. And how can we miss Chris Buescher? Back-to-back wins. The guy's great at road courses. 8 top 10s in a row. Could he go 3 in a row?
Yeah, he's the only one in the field that has that possibility of having 3 wins in a row in 2023. So we will find that out in just a few moments. But right now, it's time to fire the engines here in Indy.
Race fans, as part of Verizon's Small Business Days, Verizon is proud to welcome Kyle Milbourne, president of Ace Safe Lock and Key, to give the command for today's Verizon 200.
Drivers, start your engines!
Start your engines.
Down here on the grid, and we are right next to the man who shocked the sport, SVG. Shane Van Gisbergen is back, but he has brought some friends with him this weekend. All the way back here in the 11th starting spot, Brody Kostecki is here this weekend, the points leader in supercars from Australia. He has had speed, qualified well, but he wrecked his car qualifying. He'll go to a backup and to the back of the field. This guy has less than 10 laps in a cup car, and he has that kind of speed. What can he do today, Jeff Burton?
Yeah, Dale Jr., this field is stacked. Check out what's behind me. F1 champion. We got the winner last year, A.J. Allmendinger. Denny Hamlin, 50-time race winner. These 2 young guys right here, they ran top 4 in this race. Look at this, Brad Keselowski, a champion. Ross Chastain, he's back here also. This field is absolutely stacked. If you're going to win it, you better step up your game today and make some stuff happen. When we come back, we're going to drop the green flag.
And I want to mention the uniqueness. They're able to change lanes and start racing the second they leave that restart zone. So if you do see somebody before they get to the start-finish line changing lanes and racing right away, that happens because that's the new rule here at Indy.
That's right. Let's see it happen right now.
Here they come into the start zone from Indy. We're racing on the road course. Suarez jumps out to a good start. 3 car lengths entering turn number 1. Tyler Reddick in second, but a great battle for third as they enter turn 1.
And we're still going to see the aggressive dive bombs. Look at that's contact SVG down on the inside there. trying to make passes early.
Further back, I think Todd Gilliland got into Brad Keselowski. Both of them got through there, but lost some positions.
McDowell almost wide right there through 4. Now side by side through 5 and 6. This doesn't work. Chase Elliott thinks better of it. Gives up momentum to the 5-car. Larson now to the inside. Now Larson will be on the outside of turn 7. Battling for fourth back there. Reddick putting the pressure on for the lead.
Saw Christopher Bell working to the outside, fighting for position. Larson and Van Gisbergen right around them.
That was a lot of contact for SVG and several of the cars down in turn 1. You hate to see that on the very first lap. We talked about the chaos on turn 1. The restart zone is going to help, but not take it all away, right? And the intensity is going to continue to pick up in the third stage. Here we go. Christopher Bell right there. See, SVG has to correct the car back into the 20. That really makes him the meat of the sandwich.
And to be clear, you're racing against Cup regulars on their ballpark, and I'm telling you, if you run into those guys, they're not going to put up with it very long at all. Patience will be low.
And you see at the very, very top of the screen, William Byron coming to pit road, serving that penalty.
Here he comes onto the front stretch. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank.
But he can see that 9 car.
Oh, yeah.
He can look in the mirror and see the 9 car, and that raises the intensity just a little bit. He's gotten super conservative on corner entry, trying not to make a mistake.
And Chase the opposite. He's on full aggression that last lap, almost a second better than McDowell.
Yeah, Chase needs this race in the worst kind of way. There's no points avenue for him to make the playoffs. It's a win or nothing.
Smooth here, bud. 12 back.
In the world of stock car racing, Michael McDowell has won at the biggest track of Daytona, and now in the entire world of racing, the most famous track. He's looking for a win here at Indianapolis.
Watch Chase Elliott in this braking zone of turn 11. It's going to be everything he's got.
$12, 13, and 14 in front of him. The final 3 turns. The gap is closed to a second. Through 14 for the final time. Michael McDowell comes onto the front stretch at Indy. The 38-year-old is going to win at Indianapolis.
Yes, Ricky. Good work, boys.
Yeah, it brings back a lot of memories, but puts a smile on my face. Just to, we had no idea that this would be something that would continue and become a tradition here. It was just an idea that Todd Parrott and I had, that we wanted to do something different, and taking everybody out there and enjoying this moment. It's just a special moment because this is the most famous speedway in the world.
Yeah.
And we started something that, gosh, think back how many years ago that was. I mean, that was 1996.
Wow.
And every winner since then has been right there.
So last year, all of the Indianapolis winners who were here at the track took a picture together. How many of those Indy winners, Mario Andretti to AJ Foyt, all of them asked you about the kissing of the bricks?
Yeah, it was interesting to talk to them because, some of them didn't really realize exactly when it started. They kind of knew it was me that did it. But I did talk, and we were doing a little feature, and I did get Mario Andretti to kiss the bricks with me once again. So he said, hey, I never got to do that, He said, that's pretty cool that you started that. And Mario, obviously, a great ambassador for motorsports, but just a terrific person in general. And so this is just so cool to see this.
It's a dirty kiss, but it's a good kiss, isn't it, DJ? Here was you in 1996 and Todd Parrott. In that moment when you guys decided, hey, not only are we going to win the race, Todd Parrott goes, hey, let's go kiss the bricks. Why not?
Yeah, it's something, again, we had talked about. I had to pass my teammate, Ernie Irvin, late in the race. Did that, and then the caution came out. I was enjoying victory lane. I'd kind of forgot about what our plan was, and Todd said, hey, remember where we're going. And then we led everybody. It was like, everybody just started following us, and that's what we told them. Come on, follow us. We've got an idea, because no one else had any idea what Todd and I had come up with.